I think they give the true essence of Italy and what Italian designers stand for in terms of the Sicilian, the true, like, to the Italian people also they can identify. I think they put Italy on the map in a way of going back in their own culture.
Ever since Madonna donned one of their corsets, Dolce & Gabbana have become one of the fashion world's best-loved labels. You think of Dolce & Gabbana and you think of animal prints. You think of sexy imagery. You think of mixing old world tradition with new world values. This is the team's Milanese headquarters, and inside they've created a unique working environment, one that really speaks about who they are. For the past decade, it's been a poignant meeting of the minds for Stefano Gabbana and Domenico Dolce. From Venice and Sicily, respectively, the two have cross-pollinated various aspects of Italian culture and come up with a romantic vision all their own. They met in Milan. Dolce, a tailor's son, moved there at the age of 18. Gabbana, a graphic artist, had always been intrigued by the sensuality of the South.
Right.
So you were so interested in his culture,
Yeah.
his particular
Yes.
culture, and then you...
And step by step, I
after-
take from inside
after 2 years,
Domenico.
and left
one
him
piece,
with
one
nothing.
piece of crochet,
Okay.
one
Oh.
shawl.
and after me, okay, you love Caesar? Me too.
But you had a romance with the North? I mean, did you like Venice and the whole feeling of the North?
Now, I like in the North, I like the executive woman, the executive fashion, the executive life.
The differences between Dolce and Gabbana gave birth to a new fashion sensibility, one that celebrates the modern woman.
She's a mother, she's a lover, she's a father, she's a masculine, she's feminine, she's everything in one woman. This is why in my mind and Domenico's mind have this image of woman.
And don't change the clothes. And don't change.
Typical.
Yes,
It's
for
correct.
Italia.
Yes, it's
Typical of Italian
Italian.
woman.
But in Italy, the woman is the power is in the woman. The man.
In the end of the woman, the trouser wear the woman, not the man.
I'm in with the in crowd. I go where the in crowd goes.
We as the press did not perhaps appreciate the zeitgeist of the Naples street girl. You know, the Naples market girl, the flower girl, the Naples trollop. This perhaps we weren't ready for 8 years ago. They were the leaders of that look too.
Yeah.
I'm in with the in crowd. I know every latest dance.
Reality has always taken a back seat to fantasy for Dolce & Gabbana. A dreamy quality is what they're always after.
And I think everybody wanna dream on a good dream,
Mm-hmm.
not on a bad dream.
No, but you know,
This is the fashion now.
but you have to have a good body to wear that stuff, and that
Many
is a
women.
big problem.
No, many women go to the fitness for the good body.
Oh, I don't know. You got to go to a lot of fitness for bodies like that. Don't eat? Is that the suggestion from the designer?
Pay the doctor.
For the liposuction.
Okay, that's good.
You know,
After this, I switch the
fitness,
clothes.
don't eat, diet, no fat.
Okay.
Good body and good love.
Other guys will imitate us, but the original is still the greatest.
I like when the woman is feminine and masculine. I don't like the androgynia.
The power.
Yes, the androgynous.
Because cancer, the femininity. I like the femininity, but I like the masculinity.
When I
like
see
to wear-
one woman with a men's suit, I imagine under the men's suit have a beautiful and romantic lingerie.
Yes,
This is-
that's the ultimate in sexiness. I agree. Madonna has proved to be a kind of muse at times. She's been a staunch supporter of the duo from the start and never fails to do their clothes justice. And now for a tour of this luxurious studio. I mean, if you could even call it that. How long have you been here? Not long.
From 1 year, yeah.
Just 1 year?
Studio, yeah.
And this is a very old building, I understand, a very historical building. How...
One of the last private building in Milan.
Although ultimately a workspace, it was important for Dolce & Gabbana to give their renovated 15th century house a residential feel, with their signature style in evidence throughout. So do you come in here and have tea, or
No,
cappuccino, or dinner?
Just for lunch.
For lunch, every day, lunch in this room.
No tea, and I don't drink cappuccino for my stomach. It's not possible.
And tea, no, because I have the time.
Tea, but home.
Oh.
And I drink coffee, but upstairs.
Okay. All right. Well, now that we know what they eat, where they live, let's go into the garden, because this is magnificent. Well, this is amazing. I don't think people realize to be in the middle of Milano and have a little mini paradise like this. It's very, very special.
I'm lucky.
You must love it.
I
You're
know.
very lucky. Dolce & Gabbana have been making good use of their little paradise. Earlier this year, they staged their menswear show in the garden. Needless to say, the presentation was a big hit. And that's not the only one the 30-something pair have had this year. This original D&G composition hit the top of the Italian charts recently, punctuating Dolce & Gabbana's image as pop culture heroes. But the success, the accolades, and the incredible wealth aren't enough to sustain the two. They've got other plans.
My dream is that in the next 7 years, I want to stop this work, this job, in this way. It's not the job because I love this job, I love the clothes, but it's the system is too much. Not exist just the fashion, just the clothes, the life. I don't want go, come si dice, trovarmi. I don't want to have 60 years and I'm alone with the money on the left and the right side the money. No. The life is full of more beautiful,
exactly.
the
You
love.
want to live life.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the